guys, my name's Elena and I'm an upcoming senior here at UTC. I'm majoring in communications with a minor in Spanish, and I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee. Today, I'm going to show you all how to navigate your MyMocsNet page. So let's get started. So in order to access your MyMocsNet page, you're going to go to the UTC website, which is found at utc.edu, and click on the MyMocsNet link at the top right-hand corner. Then it's going to ask you to log in, and you will use your UTC ID and password for this. If you forget your password or need to change it to something you'll remember, click that Change Password link right below. Now you're in. This is what your homepage should look like. Here you can find any campus announcements, updates, or surveys. Some important links you'll find here is the academic calendar, a link to your Canvas page, the campus bus route, and the campus map. Once you're done looking over this page, we're going to go over to the Academics tab because you'll use this the most often. Once you're on the Academics tab, it should look like this. You will see at the top of this tab some helpful shortcuts. When you scroll down, you'll see under the My Schedule section a link that says Concise Schedule, Print Friendly. That's definitely the easiest way to look at your schedule, and it's the one that you should use if you're wanting to print out your schedule. The detailed schedule link will give you more of an extensive look of your semester courses. So we're going to go click on the Concise Schedule link and select the semester we're wanting to look at, which is Fall 2020. Now that you're here, you can see where all of my classes are located. My professors, the course times, and my credit hours. You can see that I have 2 online courses, a Monday-Wednesday course, a Monday-Wednesday-Friday course, and a Tuesday-Thursday course. That TR stands for Tuesday and Thursday. This is tricky, and I don't want you guys to miss a Thursday class, so take note of that. R stands for Thursday on all of your schedules. Now that we've gone over that, I'm going to back out of here and go back into the Academics tab in MyMocsNet. Next to where we found the schedule, you'll see a section called My Degree Evaluation. Click on the MyMocs Degree link. The first thing to check here is your major. Make sure it's listed correctly, and if you need to change your major, listen closely. If it is before your orientation session, go back into your registration and go to the questionnaire section and change it to your intended major. If it is past your orientation session and you have already met with your advisor, then you'll need to submit the change of major form on the Records Office website. Now back to your MyMocs Degree. This is a great tool where you can see your completion of courses and your progression towards graduation. You can use the What If link on the left-handed side if you're thinking about switching majors or adding a minor or anything like that. It will tell you what additional courses or changes that will need to be made. So this is a quick view of what my personal MyMocs Degree currently looks like. There's a bunch of color coding and it may look a little confusing, but I promise it's not. Anything that is red is an outstanding course, meaning I still have to complete that. The blue squiggly means that the class is in progress, so I'm either currently taking the course or I'm registered for it for the following semester. And the green courses are the ones I have already completed. For any of those red requirements, you can click on the class description on the right and it will tell you the course description and if there's any prerequisites that you'll have to take to get into the course. Another amazing tool on this page is that GPA calculator tab that pops up if you click the 3 dots in the top right-hand corner. You can plug in what you want or expect to get in a course and it'll give you your GPA with the grade included. So we're going to back out of that MyMocs Degree and go back into the Academics tab. Scroll all the way down and you should see on the right-hand side all of your academic information. This will tell you your major, your minor, your academic advisor, and your standing. This is another good way to double check that your major or minor are listed correctly. The Registration and Student Records section is where you would go to edit or make your schedule, view your registration status, or see any holds that could keep you from registering. That's mainly it for the Academics tab, so let's scroll back up and go to the Money tab. This is what it should look like for you. Here you can view your payments, your financial aid, and more. If you scroll down on the Money tab, you will see the Quick Links section. Something I want to point out right here is that Manage My Mocs Card link. Make sure you show your parents this link because this is where they'll deposit money onto your Mocs card when you're wanting some extra spending money for Chick-fil-A. It happens to all of us, I promise. Also, a very important section on this page is your financial aid award. Here's where you can view your eligibility and any financial aid awards. If you haven't checked this recently, be sure to do so. So we're going to go back up to the top, and the next tab is Services. This tab has many quick links to various offices that will help you while at UTC and even after you graduate. This is also where you can find a shortcut to look up mailing addresses for residence halls. That will come in handy when your relatives and friends want to send you care packages. The last tab is this Help tab. I know we've gone over a ton of information today, so if you forget any of it or you need any additional help, there's an FAQ on here that can answer a lot of your questions. You can also re-watch this presentation as many times as you need this summer. Finally, if you can't find something on there or need any additional help, you can contact the orientation office at orientation@utc.edu or call the number 423-425-5220. Bye!